Okay, so um, what transpired last week? Even though we already
I can read my notes.
went over it for
Yay! Max
They are-
notes.
but yeah, we really ought to have some X notes.
Talk with Cloud. Ring of Winter. Loot from the Dragon. Dane get a mount. War with Forkbeard. Wanted!
What?
That's literally everything I wrote down.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall
I mean,
I?
all of that did happen. Yes.
All right. So we started the session following our dear Cobble little friends that were later on discarded and robbed of their sending stones
Discarded. I like that.
to meet with Klauth, the massive ancient red dragon, who had been amused by our shenanigans with the earlier rock giants, or stone giants, I mean, goddammit, and told us some information that we could use, and was gracious enough to let us take the pick of the litter for the men and probably women that came to murder him and failed utterly.
I don't know if. Go on.
This led us to getting some pretty nice loot. Amongst them, 4 arrows of dragon slaying, which was probably the most expensive thing anyone in the group has ever held on to. God damn it, Jess. I was like, oh, someone's poking me. Ah, Christ.
I know she's watching.
On Discord. Poking on Discord.
Yeah, actually, the other items
In
we
case
found,
anybody's wondering.
were just as expensive as the dragon slaying arrows, but those were too valuable to sell.
You did exchange one from.
Let's see here. Well, one of the arrows got traded in for a very fancy lodestone marauder. And Dane was extremely happy about this. And after that, the group continued on towards I forget what the fuck the tunnel's name.
Mirabar.
Mirabar. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he got the Lodestone Marauder in Luskan.
Yes.
You, Lazar was trying to get chicken thieves, but he didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I just took pleasure in that they probably escaped from the evil chicken thieves.
Yes.
Yeah. And we pretty much spent the rest of the session with buying and selling items and getting a monk drunk.
Oh yeah, you splurged in Mirabar big time, so to speak.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
just
Found a
randomly
random
get a
monk.
monk.
I don't know if it would be even funnier if it was just a random monk. But I think that was funnier like it was.
I mean, it depends a little bit on the monastic tradition of the monk.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a Buddhist, it would have been hilarious.
Drunk and starting.
Not quite as hilarious if it had been a German beer brewing monk. It would have been a fairer match, though.
Yes, but we only stayed for about a day before moving on down towards Trebor. stopping at what is that? Karchitz?
It's called Santal's Keep.
Sandpol's Keep. Jesus Christ, I can't read.
And the font doesn't make it too easy with exotic letters like X's.
Yeah, I think I was also like having a bit of Game of Thrones on the brain, and because Craster's Keep.
Ah,
Oh, the most fun and interesting place in the world.
I like to know.
Let's just move on.
yes, you cross the crags without being ambushed by barbarians, which are known to live there. And you approach the Xantarl's Keep, which is a well fortified village pretty much in the middle of nowhere. In the center is a large keep with a very steep roof, because snow. And like I said, it's a small village built around the keep, and it has pretty decently fortified stone walls. Other than that, it's basically your run-of-the-mill average little village with nothing much going on.
And every now and again during the travels, I think everyone within a certain area of Dane and his new mount has felt a bit of a tug on all of their metal weapons as he's been trying to
Yes.
teach his marauder to when and when not to use its special ability.
Oh yes, yes. No, keep on to your metal
Yes.
until training is complete. Right, so you enter Xantar's Keep for the night because it's about a day's journey, maybe a bit more. And you enter an inn called the Falling Orc. And the proprietor of said inn is a enormous woman who is half ogre.
I look on the roof. Are there any orcs?
There are no orcs. No.
Is she related to Mika?
That's
I think
racist.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh, I thought it was orc.
No.
No.
Very, very different. Well, not actually that, but
They're actually
somewhat
not that different.
somewhat different.
Yes.
At least
One is
compared-
bigger than the other, that's about it.
Yeah.
When we compare Mika and an ogre, we can see the difference.
Well, especially considering I think Mika is half dwarf?
Half
Was it-
halfling.
Half halfling.
Half
Yeah,
half.
she's quarterly.
Yes.
Yep.
And the woman, she's called Azastra, and she's large and boisterous, but very friendly and cheerful. And she sees you come in, and she sees that you have mounts. Some more exotic than the others, but she's not bothered about that. And she calls her stable hand Larg, who is a very downtrodden-looking dwarf who avoids making eye contact with anybody. He seems kind of shy that way. And she beckons you in and says, welcome. Lag will take care of your mounts in the stables, and
Yeah. I'm gonna like lean out towards the stable hand and say, "Oi, don't put your hand in front of its mouth."
it grunts at you. But you can see that he's. Oh yeah. You do see that he is a bit timid with the marauder for obvious reasons.
Yeah. I say, if it gives you any trouble, there's a bit of ore in the pack. Just give it to him.
Can he actually speak?
He can.
He just chooses not to.
He just
Yeah.
used grunt to grunt.
He seems a bit grumpy.
A bit grunt.
Yes, as you enter, the innkeeper says, don't mind him. He's a bit down on his luck. So I gave him a job.
Oh,
He used to
that
be an
happened.
adventurer.
Then he took an arrow to the knee. Come on, I had to.
No. But the rest of his party got killed by a dragon they were hunting. So he says.
What dragon?
I don't know,
How
a red
recently?
one.
How recently?
Oh, probably a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That party was like a few days ago.
Yeah, no, it's not the same party. It was a red dragon somewhere to the south.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it wasn't the same dragon either.
No, it wasn't the same dragon.
Yeah, oh, he would be dead if it was. Yep.
I mean, they are dead nonetheless, because it was a red dragon after
Yeah.
all. But he was the only survivor and a bit down on his luck, so she offered him a job as a stable boy,
Yep.
which he took.
Oh, when he gets in, just give him an ale. It's on me. I like pull out the gold coin.
Oh, certainly, good sir. She's a very well-spoken half-ogre.
He probably does, but you never know. And a good dwarf never gets enough ale.
True. Oh, he's going to like that. He's going to like that. Yes.
Well, I'm just very glad that I'm not a dwarf then.
So, what can we bring you? Ale?
Yep. Ale meets the whole lot.
Coming right up.
Yeah, what's today's special? Hopefully it's not cheese mixed with fish.
I just want like.
She looks at you and
water.
says, cheese mixed with fish? What?
Don't ask.
You don't want to know.
It's about as pleasant as it sounds.
No, tuna is the least fishy of fish.
Yes. And if you can't get some good water, then some pale ale for this one. Point at Mika.
Yeah, I prefer water.
Ah, come on. It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad.
Ah. You just need to get hardened.
I'll just do some wine.
One wine, one ale, a bit of water. Okay. And she puts three bottles on the table. One ale, one wine, and a jug of water.
Oh,
And
a tall bear. That's
passes
a long
it-
time no see.
passes out a couple of cups, and then proceeds to get some food.
What about Lum and Sabur and Derp? Shouldn't they get something?
I get the strongest meat that they have. That's not Dwarven.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just get something to eat.
So you each get the beverage of choice within reason, and today's special is wild goat, because why not?
Could be worse.
And some sort of root vegetables on the side. Burr, as you tend to the wagon and as you tend to the wagon, you notice that the stable hand Larg. Well, first he struggles with the Marauder, but that's to be expected. And second, he seems to be eyeing the cart as if wondering what you have loaded.
I think we tossed that.
There's a few things.
Yeah, you have some mundane giant items. Without directly looking at you, because he doesn't look at people, he approaches and says, "Thank you," and he takes a swig. Nah. Just until I get some money. Then out of here. Where did you get that? Luskan. That's not on my way. I'm heading south as soon as I'm out of here. Yeah, thanks. He seems to be finished stabling everything, and he also will enter the inn, but he's going to go upstairs to the room he's staying at.
Oh, hi.
Also, the food is getting served right about at that time. It's plenty. They have a lot, and there are not many people.
And at least Dane doesn't have to go, "Where's the meat?"
Oh, no, he doesn't. You get the feeling that that might be, or maybe not the whole goat, but a substantial part of a goat.
I asked the lovely proprietor as he comes and delivers the goat. Hey, you have the rest of that somewhere?
Sure. You don't waste anything.
I was thinking some parts of it might not be too tasty, so the big one outside could probably have some.
Oh, sure.
I'll pay you for it.
I have a couple of bones, Leonards.
That's good enough. I don't think he cares.
I'll have luck. get them to him after his break.
And I dig in.
It's tasty. And plenty.
Nom 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 nom.
So I assume you're going to turn in for the evening because it's it's fairly well, not late, but it would probably you wouldn't get far if you just took the road
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'll actually, before heading to bed, I'll have a chat with the Asastra.
Okay.
And I'll actually, before going to bed, go into the stables, make sure he's not breaking shit. And just sit there, talk to him a bit.
Bonding.
Yep.
Mount bonding. Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of important for me.
It is.
And since if I don't, shit might go south.
It is still a bit unruly, but it is used to being chained up and stabled, pretty much, because it did spend a while in Luskan with the trader. Still, it gets visibly more comfortable as you feed it, because that's to be expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to speak with the woman that ran this place.
Yeah, she's wiping a couple of cups behind her little bar. What can I do for you?
Well, my lady, I was wondering if you had any news from the south.
Don't get many traders, but we get the odd couple of bits of gossip.
Well, could you tell us something, anything?
Let's see. I heard a couple of giants attack Tribor just a couple of weeks ago. Apparently they were looking for something. Don't know what happened there really.
That sounds terrible.
Apparently they destroyed a lot of the village. Terrible shit. Also, I've heard tell that shortly after the attack, they were visited by a frost giant who helped them rebuild. Which is interesting, I suppose.
So I guess the giants are not working together.
They never do. But they seem to be quite in an uproar lately. I have heard a story about a giant being barricaded in a crumbling tower in the Star Metal Hills just south of Longsaddle. And nobody dares approach it because it starts throwing rocks whenever it notices somebody approaching. Don't know what's the matter with that one, but I suppose as long as it stays in there, it doesn't concern us.
That sounds quite interesting and quite dangerous. I mean, what if you get hit by such rock?
I reckon that's not very healthy for you.
Yeah, I heard that all of Port Last was destroyed by giants.
Oh, did you now? That's a terrible shame. Nice little harbor town, if stories are to be believed. I don't get out much, you know.
Yeah. We approached it when there was giants, so we decided to not go there.
That's probably a good idea. Giants are... Well, most giants are not pleasant to deal with. Or so I've heard.
Yeah, there were actually giants all the way from the coast in the south to the north, it seems.
Interesting. I wonder what made him so agitated.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They seem to be looking for something.
Well, I hope they find it soon. If that means the activity dies down afterwards. So
I hope so too.
you're on the way south, aren't you?
Yeah, that's correct.
Hmm.
In the direction of Waterdeep, so we will be.
That's a large city.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we will be passing Trebor on the way and Longsaddle, and eventually we'll get to that city.
Oh, it's still quite far away. I hope you don't run into too many giants on your way.
Yeah, I hope to keep that to a minimum.
You're the only one.
Well, you seem to have managed until now.
Only by being clever.
As long as you're clever as a giant. Which I've heard is not too difficult.
Well, I've heard that certain giants are smarter than other giants.
Other now, I don't really know how many different giants there are. But then hopefully you only run into the stupid ones.
Yeah, I've heard they should be very, very stupid.
Also, while you're in Longsaddle, don't get too distracted by the gambling hall there. Many people have, and many people cross this keep without any coin to their name because of it.
A gambling place?
Oh no, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. Just don't go there.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm from West Crown. So I'm kinda used to a place with lots of debauchery, so I'm not as easily tempted.
Oh, that's good for you then. I don't think they play fair there. Or maybe they do and they just get the suckers.
Well, it would definitely not be good if they cheated.
I'm sure they're honorable people.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she wouldn't know, she wasn't there.
Neither am I.
Fair. Okay, so you continue to chat for a bit. She tells you a bit of gossip, but nothing really noteworthy. Except for, Trebor has been sacked. As you know, on account of being there.
Yeah, so I will thank her for the nice chat, and then I guess I will eventually head to bed.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything in particular? Also, I would probably let you speak with animals for the Marauder because we're going to treat it as one.
Sweet. Well, then I have an actual discussion with it, although it might not be, how should I put it, very stimulating.
Yeah, it's not the best talker.
Yeah.
More like, Food. I demand more food. Hungry. More metal. Or meat. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to basically like he's like a dog basically. Always thinking about food.
Big scary spiky dog.
Yes. But yeah, I'm trying to explain like basics to him, like as long as he stays faithful and all that, I'll make sure that he always has food, both meat and metal, and just yada 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 yada.
I think to him it might not be much with yada 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 yada.
No, for him it's not much of yada 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 yada, but it's like Dane knows very. Actually, no, he's actually quite good with nature. So like he's trying to use like the tricks he knows about how most animals behave and that kind of stuff to make it more basically trust him better and just trying to deepen the bond basically.
Yeah. This will definitely help being able to control it better.
Also about that last bit.
Yeah, I'm setting it up.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna enter some stuff, but like just whatever I enter, just like if it seems off to you, just veto it away.
Yeah, I'll just we'll see how it plays and we'll calibrate it as we go. There we are.
Thank you.
Okay, so after a while, all of you make it to their respective beds. And you have a pretty good night. Except for that one time when all of you wake up because of a uproar outside.
Oh, great.
Oh, what's happening?
You can hear voices from outside shouting something about being under attack.
Oh dear!
Oh, crap.
Yep,
I get up and go.
up and out of a window. Well, not.
First window out.
I'm like,
I will look outside.
You can see that most of the village probably woke up because of this, but none seem too concerned. The most noise is coming from the soldiers who are rushing to man the walls. And apparently there is something approaching from the west.
Can I get to a wall?
Yeah, you can.
I will get to a wall.
I'm assuming you are climbing the wall or trying to get up onto the wall.
Yes. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I mean, there are towers who are accessible.
I would like to
It is a busy time, so
use doors and such.
yeah.
I am a tiny nimble creature. I can travel through people.
Oh, yeah. So you eventually make it up onto a wall, and you can see that there are heavy crossbows mounted on the wall, and people manning the crossbows, and also a couple of bowmen, and a couple of usual guards, just in case somebody scales the wall. And you can hear and see. You can hear a conversation between a couple of guards, and you can see something approaching. And apparently, approaching is a giant with a small army of goblinoids.
Oh, that's nice.
And in the distance, you can see. Actually, do you have any sort of? No, they would be carrying torches, actually. So yeah, you can see the outline of a giant, pretty far back. In front of it are a horde of small creatures with spiky helmets. Within this horde of small creatures are 5 larger creatures, which you would say are ogres. And in front of them is a phalanx of 10 bugbears, which you can identify from their general shape.
That's
Now, you
nice.
assume that the small, tiny creatures are goblins. Also, you do notice that the ogres have some strange contraptions on their backs.
Oh no. This doesn't look too good, guys. I think we should go over the walls and kill everything.
You do notice that they approach only to a certain distance, and then they stop. And you are preparing for the giant to launch a couple of boulders, but he doesn't. Instead, they are picking up, the ogres are picking up the goblins with the spiky helmets and putting them in their contraptions, and then they launch the goblins at you.
Yeah.
They have what's called goblin huckers, which are small portable catapults on their backs.
This is
Sweet.
highly unethical.
Yes, and you can see the goblins flying towards you, and most of them are just splatting against the wall. Some are overshooting and splat on the floor behind the wall.
Can I catch one?
Pretty much none of them are able to survive this.
But can I
But
catch
they
one?
are wearing spiked helmets for a reason.
Oh boy.
And Derp is disturbed.
Oh,
Yeah,
he probably is. Oh, so you want to catch one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It
I mean,
makes so much sense.
you can catch projectiles, theoretically.
It is true. I am good at catching projectiles.
Let's see. I have to see how much damage it would do if one comes at you.
I'm not really worried about the myself taking damage. I just want to question a goblin. Also, probably save its life because this is brutal.
Um. Oh, come on, where are they? I had them just now.
So if one seems to be flying over my head, I'm gonna jump and grab it. Not from the spiky helmet part, obviously.
I mean, that's not really your choice to make.
Well, I would attempt to not catch the.
Okay, so let's see how much damage it would do, and then we can see if you can catch it. You might be able to. it would do 14 points of damage.
Huh. Well, I'm trying to.
No, you actually
I
managed to
got the
catch it.
visual, but well, it's not small enough to hold in one hand. But I'm actually trying to catch
I'm
it with
going
my
to
whole
allow you
body.
to catch the goblin.
Yes.
Also, everybody who notices this might. I have your passive,
Perception?
not perception, but investigation. Insight. I'm sorry, insight.
14.
Uh, 16.
Passive insight.
Yes.
That is mine. Jesus. 14.
Both Dane and Lum notice that there is something off about all of this. Because if the giant was intent on really sacking this town, he would probably launch some boulders and have this little army approach, and something is not right about this.
Well, I mean, I assume that the giants are not master throwers, so what's off is probably the goblins from the target.
It is, by the way, a frost giant. I don't think I've mentioned that for now. Well, not
No.
exactly, but
I think the dumbest of them all.
no. No. The hill giants are the dumbest of them. Well, frost giants are fairly averagely intelligent.
It was the dragons were the first ones were dumbest.
Okay, so
I'm holding a goblin.
yes, you are holding a goblin with a spiked helmet, who is very surprised to be undamaged, and it's squirming.
Tell me, what's happening? Why are they throwing goblins at this town? Um. Yes. I'm like, I think you should talk to this.
Teddy bear.
It's one of your people, Derp.
We get reward, big reward. They're not strong enough. No. I survive. I'm strong.
Cram.
Yes, I hit, and I'm not dead.
You didn't hit me.
You don't understand.
By the way, while all of this happens, more goblins are flung. I mean, some of them are actually damaging the defenders because they are wearing spiked helmets and are living cannibals. He points to the large, giant-shaped shadow on the horizon. I don't know, something, Cultivar, yes, that's what his name. I not die. I strong.
Like, oh dear, this goblin is so dumb.
It's a goblin. So now, who exactly is on the wall, and where is everybody else?
I'm at the inn.
Okay.
I'm probably still getting my armor on because it's a half plate.
Yeah, that takes about 5 to 10 minutes. If I'm, is it heavy? Is it
No,
a
it's a
heavy armor?
medium.
Oh, then it's I think 5
Yeah,
as per the official dongle.
and I can do it myself.
Oh yeah, that's
Which is the important part.
that is important. Yeah, probably. But would anybody who has remained at the inn to make a perception check?
Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
Okay, so Dane, while you are donning your armor, you can hear you can hear the sounds of an altercation coming from the stables.
I start cursing in Dwarven. I'm like getting appalled or all, and I grab for my war horn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I do like a beep, beep, which I've like explained to the Marauder is like, I'm coming.
Okay, so you rush towards the stable.
Yep.
And as you...
Can I hear that? Horn?
Oh yeah, it's like super loud.
Oh yeah, yeah. You might not have heard the initial altercation, but you have heard the horn, and you can see Dane rushing by with a hastily donned half-plate armor.
Well, I'll follow him.
And he's heading for the stable. And at the stable, you see an interesting sight because there are 10 bugbears in there who are carrying a sack carrying a large sack. 2 of them are apparently dead, so it's 8 living, and a third one of them is currently engaged with your Lodestone Marauder and losing, and being in the process of being consumed by it. The other 7 are on the verge of just bursting out of the stable when you arrive.
Right. Fuck. Bugbear speak orc. I don't.
We can ask the Firebird.
Don't they also at least speak Goblin?
I think they also speak Goblin and no wait, that might be Hobgoblins that also speak Undercommon.
Undercommon.
I shall check.
One of them was carrying something.
A fairly large sack, yes.
Well, I'll tell him a joke.
Nice.
Okay.
Pass.
Good way to start a conversation.
Let me see if he finds it at all funny.
I really need to pee, so BRB.
Also, they speak Common and Goblin, by the way.
Okay. Anyway, while you resolve that,
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
It's not funny at all. It just glares at you.
Terrible joke.
I thought it was amazing.
Oh,
Um, yeah, so probably as they rush out and you delay, they will try to just burst by you. And a couple of people might notice them and alert the guards.
good.
And as this happens, it becomes apparent that the goblin flinging giant with the ogres was a distraction for these 10 bugbears to infiltrate.
How far away are we from the stables? Do we hear a ruckus?
You probably don't hear the ruckus, but you will hear, after a couple of moments, you will hear the news that there has been a breach on the other side.
Well, I will going to pursue them.
Okay. If you are persistent in pursuing them, they will engage you.
Yeah. Well, I can dash as my bonus action, so I can follow them and still have my standard
Yeah.
action. So the next round, I'll just do attachers again.
Okay. Again on the guy with the sack.
Yeah, I want that sack.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, they're running.
Right. Okay, so do we come in from the like a side door, or are we actually coming in from like the main doors?
It's the main door.
Right. So I'm gonna stand in the middle of it and say, "Ah, yeah, filthy skags."
Yeah, like I said, they will try to just rush past you, so you can strike one if you want.
Right. Well, the very first one, basically.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a show of it.
I mean, as they rush past you, when it's your turn, you can make one full attack.
Right.
And one attack of opportunity for another one, or the same one, depending on if it's still alive.
Yeah. Well, I'm going for the very first one that comes into range, just to like try to just make him stop.
Okay. Well, I don't think you had advantage on that, sadly. But it's still a hit, and still a bit of damage.
15 isn't too bad.
It's not fatal, but it is very damaged. And this is about the point where they realize they will have to engage you if they want to get out of here quickly.
Yeah. May I also, as a reaction, say, or as I don't know, as my movement, say in Dwarven, which this is specifically for the Marauder. Come on, you know you want to.
Yeah, you can, even though it's just busy dismantling the bugbear it killed.
Yep. Well, it's gonna have meat and metal for days.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're not too heavily armored, but
I mean,
they are pretty meaty.
yes.
Let's do an animal handling, but with advantage because you are bonding with it.
Right. Eh,
It will It will follow you, but it will take its time, so it's going to miss the first round.
Right. I'm fine with that. It's munching.
Where did that 20 come from?
He wrote that earlier when he was testing out stuff.
Oh yeah, right. I remember. Okay.
Appropriate.
Yeah, that is pretty appropriate actually.
I have a problem
What is
I
your
eat-
problem?
because the cake that I have is mud cake. It's super chocolatey, and I'm starting to feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Also, why did that from? Oh, I'll take that. It still didn't add me though. I chose it on both times, and it just does not want to add me.
Well,
Do that? Oh. Alright.
it made
I-
it. l- It didn't help. Well, it actually made you faster than the bugbears, so
It did, kinda.
yeah, not a lot, but just enough to be faster than the bugbears.
I'm just saying, thank God for Bard's Jack of all trades getting initiative bonuses.
It's initiative anyway. See, with +2 you get 15, it's just enough.
Well, you still get a 13.
We're not applying logic here.
Okay. So who of you has the higher dexterity?
I would have a 14.
Why exactly do I have 15?
Because you're a rogue.
I don't know.
I rolled an 18.
That's strange.
If you scroll up,
Yeah, I see it. I'm going to.
Oh,
did you select my token one of
Yeah.
the times you rolled?
yeah, why do I have access to your sheet, by the way? That might explain it.
Maybe you handled me during one session,
Oh yeah, that's true.
because I can see I have access to your token
I did-
too.
Yeah, that explains why it didn't mark it for me. It was just because, oh hi, Lazar is also selected. Let's just change Lazar's initiative.
Okay. Well, now that we sorted that out, it's Lazar, and he's actually there, so he can go.
Yeah, well, I will do Atasha's hideous laughter on the one with the sack.
Let's see if he finds it funny this time. It's
Come on!
he did chuckle a bit, but he's not convinced.
It's just like with those giants, they also had a terrible save, and still they succeeded in all of them almost.
That's really unlucky. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't think you can roll below 15 when you have to save against my shit.
I think the number that he can't roll below is your save DC.
Yeah, probably.
If it raises to like 17, so yeah, no, It's never run below 17.
Well, I guess that's my my
Any
turn.
bonus action? Well,
I
Yes.
guess I will use the opportunity to get into a better position.
okay. See, they are actually still in there because they just put himself into their way and struck the first one, but they are trying to break through. And like I said, there is 7 of them alive. One has taken a heavy hit. And yeah, you position yourself in an advantageous position. Lam, where are you and what are you doing?
I'm on the actually I'm next to Mika. As with the goblin thing. Can I see the giant?
You can see the giant, yes.
How far away is the giant?
It is, well, I'd say a stone's throw, but that's not funny.
It is, but no.
It's probably about 100 feet.
Nah. What about the bugbears?
They are closer. That's more like 60.
Ah, okay. How many bugbears were there?
10.
Yes, sir. Are they how close to each other?
They are pretty condensed. They form a line and they
Okay.
are one next to another.
Okay, I would then like to use my 4th level spell Storm Sphere on the last guy, like on his place. It does a ball that stays there and deals bludgeoning damage to whoever is there, and I can shoot little lightning tubes from them, from the ball,
Okay.
like that.
You do know that that will apply to every horse and everything in that stable.
I think he's targeting the ones on the other side of the wall.
Ah. I
Yeah,
didn't
think
catch that there was anymore.
I think there was it 10?
Yeah. Outside of the wall are 10 bugbears, 5 ogres, and not 50 goblins anymore, and 1 giant of
Not
the
50 goblins.
frost variety. And you get the feeling that the goblins are only there for ammunition.
That is sad. As soon as my good, my sheet didn't want to scroll. So because I had to make 3 different like basically it has 2 rolls. So this is how much damage the guy takes. Takes 8 bludgeoning damage, but
Okay.
that stays there, and I can do pew pew.
Why are you in the storm ball?
Okay, it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
So you could actually manage to envelop quite a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage it is.
Oh, I think do I roll against every one of them, or do I roll one and that applies to everyone?
I think one that applies to everyone is easier.
Okay.
Yeah, they also need to do a save.
It's save or take damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a... What kind of save?
Strength.
Strength.
Yes,
Well,
also, it hasn't included my DC in there for some reason.
that's a fail, I assume.
Yeah. I'm not that bad.
Yeah, let's take that for all of them because why not? Okay, so you have caught the bugbears in a storm sphere.
Yeah.
Good.
It's my turn.
Mika.
Well, I'm gonna hand the.
Actually,
I have to do it at a second round thing on my second round. I think I don't think I can shoot a lightning thing from it on this round I cast it.
actually can because it's a bonus action,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not on each of your following turns.
well, yeah, it's as long as it's there. So yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's there now, so you can use
Okay.
your bonus action to shoot a lightning.
Sure. Well, sure.
Shoot a
I'll do a
lightning.
pew pew on the front guy that's close to us. So yeah, I will do a check. Check if my thing is properly put. Yes. $15.
Ah, you're looking for 16s, I'm afraid.
Aww.
So tragic.
Yes, but maybe next time. Yeah, Mika. Sorry.
Yeah, now I'm handing the goblin to Sabur. Take this idiot, he's useless! And, well, so do I know that there's something going on inside the walls? Like, do I have any idea?
I mean, how loud did Dane blow his horn?
I mean, he just did 2 short bursts because it was just a signal, but the horn is very loud. That's specifically why he got it. It's like a. Did I ever link the sound I was using for it?
I don't know.
It's the horn of Erebor, basically. So it carries like a mutter.
You would have heard that, yes.
And recognized it probably because I imagine I have heard it.
Yeah, he's probably
Teaching the thing.
he's probably demonstrated it a few times just so like maybe 1 or 2 different signals that you might know.
I'll start running towards the sound. And I'm gonna dash as long as I can, or as long until I see something. That's
Yeah,
me.
you'll be there in. Oh, you're probably going to take. You have to take next round to dash, and then you will arrive there and turn
Well,
after.
technically, could I do a double dash, or is that impossible?
Oh no, you could actually. With your key.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could get there this turn, but do nothing.
This is true.
I like how unlike the early levels, rogues are technically faster than monks.
Okay, so you double dash towards the tavern, and you can see what's going on there while as you arrive there. Out of breath, I imagine.
She does have 19 con.
That is true.
She can basically run a marathon.
I think I can run 2 at the same time. That
Nice.
amount of con.
Okay. Yes, then it's Dane.
Yes. Who is going to like swing? He's going to like twirl his sword and hold his shield in front of him and say, "Come on, you buggers! You're gonna get feed for my pretty."
He's not pretty.
And I'm going to swing again at the one that I hit last.
Okay.
And his words was actually an inspiration to the Marauder. Because why not?
Okay.
Fascinating.
Wow, that was a shit
Oh,
roll.
dear. You did startle him, but you don't manage to connect.
And I'm just standing there, like, in the way.
Like a good dwarf.
Yes.
That is Derp.
I didn't shoot at the giant.
Yes, so your Derp's arrow just disappears in the storm sphere and doesn't manage to hit anything.
Well, we don't know. It disappeared.
It, as far as you know, it might have hit something. Yes, that's true.
A rock.
Storm.
Cerber, you have a goblin in your hands with a spiked helmet. Okay.
And you're
Okay,
my
so you
tires.
toss the goblin over the wall, and it's probably not going to have a good time. And oh yeah, you do.
That's nice.
Are you wearing it on top of your hat, or are you not wearing your hat at this time? Okay. Okay. So you rush after Mika. You're probably yeah, you are a round behind her because she double dashed and you can't, even though you are fast.
Fast for your short legs.
The bugbears, meanwhile, I mean, the ones in the storm sphere are probably going to try and make their way out of it, but it is, I think, at least difficult terrain or something like that.
No.
No.
It's just literally at the end of the turn in there they take them.
Okay.
But I can shoot previews from it. That's the thing.
Yeah, they just going to recline out of it.
Actually, it says the sphere space is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, they still managed to get out of it, but not very far. Also, the ones in the stable, which are actually the more interesting ones. The one that Dane attacked will attack Dane right back. Even though I have a feeling it won't do much.
Have faith in you,
But
baddies.
it doesn't know that. So it's going to try and attack you with its Morning Star. Oh yeah, there's no way it's going to connect, but yeah. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, no.
No.
And a second one will that's just next to him, standing in the doorway right now, will try to do the same and also fail. And the 5 that are left behind them,
I will be honest, I think a third one could probably get in there. if we're talking just literal space.
Yeah, that is actually true. So let's do a third one as well, just because. Yeah. No surprises there. I
I'm
mean,
surprised.
out of the other four, I think 2 of them will have javelins, which they are going to try, and the other 2 just try to get as far away from the marauder as possible.
Smart.
So, oh my!
Woo!
A crit with the javelin, and a miss with the javelin. So everything balancing out.
Well, not quite.
You know. That means you are going to take 16 points of piercing damage.
Holy crap.
Right. So
Bugbears,
that's
they're fierce.
yeah. Well,
It's not so bad.
For you, maybe. And
I'm going to like just look at the javelin that managed to sneak past my shield, and just look at that bugbear. Ah, yeah, that is now, boy.
the Marauder
Munch, munch,
is
munch.
continuing to munch on the bugbear it killed and seems undecided whether to follow your call or not. Decides to munch a bit more. And then we're back at Lazar.
Well, the guy that I've tried to hit multiple times, the one with the sack,
It's one of the ones who hasn't attacked this round.
so he's in the forefront.
And he's just behind the 3 that are in the door.
Oh, so I won't get sneak on him.
No.
Well, then I will just try and take out one of them. I guess I'll go for the one that's already injured.
Okay. Oh dear, that is a miss.
I'll use my bonus action.
Okay. That is it. And that will effectively take him out.
21.
Yeah. He was injured before and he has 27 points, so
Yay, a robot!
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's the server. Nope.
nope.
Oh, there we go. Everyone's back.
No
Ah,
one's a
Oh.
robot.
I was just going to do Don arigato, Mr. Roboto.
either everybody is a robot or nobody gets to be a robot. Okay. Yeah, you killed the injured bugbear.
Well, that was my turn.
Okay, Lum.
I would like to pew pew. One of the lightning thing is at one of the bugbears.
Okay. That's it, and that will further damage one of the bugbears that I'm assuming you shoot at.
Mm-hmm. And
Even though all of them have taken damage before, it is not enough to drop one of them.
yeah, I. Hmm. 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 Life is difficult sometimes when you have to make decisions.
Really?
So I just shoot a snowball at them. because that's a bonus action to do the stormy thing.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. If they don't manage to do that, all of them are down. It is a dexterity, which is not their worst, but also not their best. Oh,
My guy's not gone.
yeah, that is one down. Well, actually, that one is dangerous for them, so I'm going to do them all individually. So 1 dead, 2 dead. This one takes half.
Please tell me he's still dead.
No, that one has 4 hit points left.
God damn it, guys, you have failed me. Should have rolled 8 more damage.
Dead. That one also is almost dead. So 3 of them remain standing, but look fairly damaged.
That's my turn.
Okay. Also, you might have taken out a couple of the goals as well, but I don't
I
count them.
finished them. I let them out of their misery.
Mika, you have arrived at the scene, and just in time to witness Lazar shooting one of the bugbears and stepping up next to Dane. There are still 6 bugbears in the stable.
Okay, the one whoever is closest to me will get at least 2 punches.
Okay. Yes, that is a hit. And that is another hit
Is
for
it
a
still alive?
total of 17 points of damage, which means it is indeed still alive.
Then I will use a... No, actually I won't. I'm just gonna do another as my bonus action, another punch.
And that's another hit. It is still alive, but very, very injured.
So now I have a Lazar and a Mika, each on one side.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're facing off 3 against 3 right now.
Seems fair.
Out for long.
Well,
Does it
yeah.
have like 1
I'd
or 2
say
hit points
it-
left?
It's actually 3 against 1.5, not even. Because one is dead and the other one is almost dead. So yeah.
I mean, let's see, it was 7, one's dead, so we should be 6 left.
Yeah, 6 left.
Yeah.
Which makes it Dane's turn.
Yes. I am going.
You have 2 within reach. One of them is very injured, and one of them is not injured at all.
Let's see. I just need to double check something. Hold on. Okay, how many can I get within a 15-foot cube? All of them, I hope?
At least at least the ones without the javelins, but realistically speaking, probably all of them.
Right.
Depending on
Well-
your positioning.
Well, I will position myself so I can get as many of them as possible, even
Okay.
taking an attack of opportunity if I have to. And then I am going to thunder wave their asses at 3rd level.
Yeah, with a thunder wave, you can reach all of them to take 1 attack of opportunity from one of them.
Right.
Which probably won't concern you, but let's see. Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Okay. No watermelon. Ah. It's seasonal.
Watermelons are better than bananas.
Depends on the season. Yes, that's actually going to be another 17 points of damage.
Fuck me. I'm still fine. Good Dane. But suck on this, bitches.
Oh,
It-
here. Okay. Constitution.
Yeah, my save is crap. But I seem to roll good on damage.
Well, let's see. You, three of them take all of it, and three of them take none of it, or half of it. Sorry.
And the three that do take damage are pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah.
like
So
just in front of a very big, munchy marauder.
yeah. So the two in front of the door are pushed outwards. One probably through the gap you left, and one directly into Mika. One of the javelin bugbears gets pushed towards the marauder, and the three others manage to stand their ground. The one pushed towards Mika actually takes enough damage to die, so just
So-
his
So
corpse.
she's hit by a wet noodle.
Yes, she's basically hit by a limp corpse. The others while taking substantial damage, are still moving.
Right. So I am going to action surge.
Also, it is very loud and the walls shake a bit. So
Is there?
all of the animals in there are pretty agitated right now.
Yes. Well, I figured they already were.
Yeah, but
So
okay, yeah. Action
Yes.
search.
yes, action surge. Is there anyone still close to me, or do I have to move to do an attack?
You would have at least one, maybe two within reach without
Right.
moving.
All right. Well, I'm swinging.
Oh, that is it, and that is enough to take it out.
Sweet. Perfect turn.
So that is 4 that are left, and all of them severely damaged.
I feel proud.
That was a good one, but
Yep.
you did take 2 crits for it, so
Ah,
all evening out.
I'm a cleric. I can take it.
Yeah.
Very.
Derp. Derp. Or not. Yeah, okay. That is a miss, unfortunately. Yeah, Cerber will arrive at sea and see that a couple of them have been taken out already. There are still 4 bugbears remaining, which are looking not very sturdy anymore. You will be within the reach next turn. If there are any left by then. So the remaining bugbears. Well, the one who got pushed out will I'm deciding if he's going to try and run, and he's probably going to try and run because he's very injured and not that stupid. Which means Lazar would probably get an attack of opportunity on him.
Well, I guess I'll stab it with my rapier.
Oh, yes, you do. It is even more severely wounded now. But still trying to crawl away. It's not going to be as fast as it was because it's almost dead. But it's still going to try and get away. Which means the Marauder is going to spring into action now. And while I'm not exactly sure what it can do, I can tell you that it will kill one of them. Because I say so. So the javelin guy that got pushed towards it, it's just going to maul it and start munching on that. Which brings us back to Lazar.
Well, the one that's running away, I will turn around.
Bright eyes. Yes.
And then I will use my bonus action to disengage, and I will run up to him.
You're not engaged with anything anymore.
Oh,
Because one died and one got pushed past you, which was the one who's trying to run away.
oh, well then I guess I can just find my hand crossbow and
Yeah.
shoot the guy. Bonus action.
Okay. Okay. You shoot him in the back and he drops like a sack of whatever things.
Directly in the neck, where the spine meets the head.
Yeah, probably something like that. Not very pleasant, at least. So yeah, it is down, which means there are two remaining because the Marauder.
Looks like you missed something.
Yes, your Lodestone Marauder mauled the other javelin guy and is munching on it now.
Yeah.
And Lazar, shot the one who tried to run away and critted its head off, basically.
So
So good,
loaded.
so good.
Which means there are two remaining in the stable.
I will use my move action to get over and claim the sack, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my job.
Yeah, we will go over what they have with them when we're done here. Lam.
So there was 2 bugbears left.
On the outside of the wall, I think there were 3 left.
Okay. Well, I would like to.
Yes, 3.
Mm,
All of them pretty damaged though.
yeah, I do a ray of frost against one of them. Horrible damage.
Yeah, one of them drops. I'm
Okay.
assuming you target the one that looks the most damaged.
And then I would like to do a whoop with my stone ball.
Whoop.
Oh, that is another hit, which drops a second one, which means there's only one left again.
I fucking know that's all the attacks I have. So
Okay. All the while, goblins are being flung over the wall and at the wall. They are almost out of goblins now because you also killed a couple of them with your snowball.
I just
That
keep
was my
hearing whee, splat.
And the giant hasn't made any signs of participating. Mika,
I will run.
you are currently hugged by a dead goblin, by a dead bugbear.
Yes, I am. The one I hit last round is still alive?
No, that was the one who got dead pushed into you.
Oh, well, there's still 2 alive.
Yes, there are 2 alive
I
inside.
will run to the one that's closest
Okay.
and punch it in the nose. Or not. I will try again.
Nope.
Just yeah, now it's the time for a flurry and woo.
Dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Is there another one that's close? So I can
You can reach the other one with your movement.
I do a wonderful pirouette and kick it. In the head.
Oh, and that is dead. Very nice. Okay, so the bugbears on the inside are dead. The bugbears on the outside, for our purposes, are also dead. And once the giant is going to run out of goblins, it and the 5 ogres are going to retreat.
Let's chase them.
You can if you want to. They don't seem to be in a hurry.
Oh, hi, Sabur.
What?
I killed some people.
Are you the one who knocks?
Me? Burr. I don't think. No, I'm the one who kicks.
Okay, so you have defeated your opponents for now, unless you decide to rush after them, which you can if you want to.
Well, first I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and say to my big lout, well, basically, well, I'm your big lout.
It looks up at you and says, easy hunt.
Good hunt.
And then it goes to town on all of the meaty bits that it has.
Oh, God.
Probably don't leaving anything unless you take it before it gets there.
Only if it looks like it's like excessively expensive.
I mean,
otherwise,
they do carry pouches that probably have coins in it. And
like start just nipping the pouches before he has time to like but engulf them.
How did these guys get in here?
That's a good question.
Well, clearly the stupid goblin throwing was a distraction.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Hey, once you got your mouth clear, can you tell us or tell me how did I get in here? I tell to load some more order.
You should be
Mm.
good.
the door.
They just got in.
Yes, I
Alright.
was happy. Flesh, meat.
Yes, you continue your eating. I was just asking.
What's in the sack?
Okay, so you search what's left of them. You can see the one carrying the sack also has a piece of parchment in it. On it. In the sack is the stable boy, unconscious.
Oh dear. He's still alive,
Uh,
isn't he?
And
What?
the one, yeah, he's still alive. He's unconscious and bound. And the one carrying the sack also has a piece of parchment, and you recognize that because you also have one. It is the wanted poster.
Oh.
Oh, does the stable boy look like the wanted guy?
It does resemble the drawing fairly closely.
Well, I guess someone should actually go out and tell thank you to the giant for giving us this guy.
Well, I don't think so.
You have a feeling that he wanted the guy for himself, maybe.
Those be. Yes.
I mean, the reward is 5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, it's the guy.
Yeah, like pull up the wanted poster that I took from Mirabar.
Yeah, I kind of want to remove that frost giant for attacking the city.
Yeah, he had very questionable morals. He used living creatures as weapons. I mean, they were not cute and fuzzy, and they are actually sort of disgusting sometimes and evil.
It's a
But
good
still-
thing Dirk isn't here.
I thought his alignment would be neutral stupid, so he wouldn't understand that I'm saying terrible things about his people.
But we should find Lum.
Yeah, I think he's still at the wall. Being cool with his. I would make weird hand motions and. sounds.
I get that. Thank you.
Oh, so sad. He has forsworn all women. Oh, it's not that wall.
No. And his watch has landed.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, hey, grab whichever one you want and let's go. I say to Marauder.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just munches up the one he was already eating and finishing that one.
Am I actually faster than my goat?
I don't know how fast are goats. Hang on.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess about 40.
Because if they're 40, I'm faster than my goat.
The giant goat has 40.
Okay.
Well, it is a mountain goat, so probably quite giant.
Yeah, I guess we should tie that sack to one of our goats.
Well, I'm faster than the goat. I think we're coming back here. So I'm just gonna leave my goat in here. I was planning on running normally unless it looks like we can't catch them.
Isn't
Yay!
I should?
I've already forgotten about the goblin. Goblin.
I think I could keep up with like either one of you if I cast it as at least first level spell every turn. That gives me benefit extra.
Doesn't seem worth it.
Well, I certainly couldn't.
Yeah.
Stabilex?
Well, should we tie this sack to one of our goats, or should we bring it with us?
Leave it here. No point in bringing him to the people who want him.
Well,
in
what
case.
if he breaks out
Just
when he wakes up?
take some rope, tie him up so that he's got his head out, sticking out, and just run it around the sack a couple of times, and he can't move.
Well, we tie him up extra.
You're so extra.
And you're extra, and you're extra.
Everyone's an extra.
Okay.
Probably.
Yep.
Acting, actually.
Yeah, I think she was in that show where she was playing a preacher's wife or something like that.
And there's a new movie coming out. And she's in it. Some sort of fantasy thing. Disney.
A movie with opera. Mm.
I mean, I think she has an Oscar for something.
I mean, Suicide Squad also has an Oscar. That doesn't mean anything.
Well, Suicide Squad is not a person.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, she's in Greenleaf. That's the one on Netflix.
No, it's not because Finnish Netflix.
Oh, well, it's on Danish Netflix. And
We can start by assuming that it is not in Finnish Netflix, whatever it is.
she's actually also a producer on that one. So the money that she's rolling around in, she's also investing in making more money with it.
That is smart. Okay, so you tie up Warville even more with his head sticking out of the sack, so adding insult to injury.
Yep. And I write a note that I stick to him. Just saying, don't touch, need questions.
Okay.
I'm already running away from the.
Already running.
I'm already running away from the stables and heading out of the town, and I'm dragging Zubo with me.
I assume the others follow.
Yep.
Following a moderate
Yes.
pace.
Whee!
It's not extremely fast because even mounted, I'm still only 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll be moving as fast as I can.
Oh yeah, if the gates are closed, the marauder will just climb over the wall.
I thought it would eat itself through.
The gates are closed, but they will be open for you.
Confusedly.
I mean, if it's impatient, it will still climb over the wall, probably.
Yeah. We shall bring justice to the evil foul doers.
Good grammar.
Frost giant.
To the wild evil doers.
Ah, yes, sure.
Words, they are hard.
So you move into the direction where you've seen it go, and it's not very difficult to track them because all of them have fairly large tracks, being
And
ogres and a giant.
Do they still have torches?
Also, they still have torches, yes.
So just follow the light.
And you can see that they have camped out behind a hill nearby, and you can hear as you approach, you can hear the ogres and the giant discuss. Discuss. They're ogres. They're not very intellectual. But apparently, they are waiting for the bugbears to bring the dwarf to them so they can collect the money.
Well, I guess someone should tell him that he's going to be disappointed.
Also, welcome back to generic battle map number 1.
So.
Hey!
2 of them are looking out for apparently the group of bugbears that will never come.
I think me and Sabur get there a little bit sooner than the other.
You would be. Are you intent on waiting for the others, or are you just going to rush it?
I kind of would like to sneak closer. If I see him running there, I will also be running straight in like a crazy person.
Yes, so if you are rushing them, they
And
will
they'll
notice
come
you
on
and
me.
you will not get the surprise. Is what I'm saying.
I would like to stealth, but that doesn't work. I think.
Okay. Well, it's initiative time then. Again. Mika and Burr get to act on the first round. The others will join you on the second.
You can
Oh,
just,
yeah.
my god.
you can just enable the thing that rolls the initiative thing.
This is kind of fun that you have advantage and you just nope. Don't roll good.
Yeah, I rolled better without advantage.
Everything is fine.
Yes.
Everything is fine.
I totally will not die when I run into the middle of some ogres.
I mean, ogres are not really a concern anymore. Or, I mean, concern maybe, but not as threatening as they used to be.
Well, it's a concern if they manage to somehow surround me.
Yes, then that would be bad. And the giant. Oh my. Lots of 20s today.
Yeah, in the future you are not allowed to consume
Watermelon.
watermelon.
I think I will be forbidden to consume any fruit if this continues like it does. Okay, Lazar will not participate in the first turn because he's not there yet. That means the Frost Giant gets to act first.
But he heard him. He heard the crazy
He heard the
crazy did he?
frothing at the mouth teddy bear that is charging in.
Is the teddy bear raging already? Because it sounds like it's raging already.
That's what I assumed anyway. It is. It has been lounging, probably, or sitting down waiting, and it rises and sees you approach, and he is going to throw a boulder at you, because that's what the thing it can do.
It could also
Can you catch
throw
it?
a tree trunk.
I don't know if the teddy bear barbarian with the striped tiger suit can catch a boulder.
How is the tiger suit relevant?
I don't know, I thought it was an amusing detail. Okay, let's see if he hits you. Oh, 15. That might or might not, I'm not sure. Oh dear.
Wow.
Well, you are raging, so whatever comes in is going to be halved.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You'll survive.
It is going to do. $25 halved is 8. No, 12 points of damage. It grazes you.
It's but a scratch.
Mika,
Yay! I will run! Well, I'm actually probably not that far away. Because I was running after Burr.
yeah, you will probably be within reach of one of,
The ogres.
I guess.
I'll run the closest ogre. And just punch away.
Okay.
Or not.
You actually managed to miss the ogre. That's a hit.
Yay! I'm gonna... Yeah, I am still just punching.
Okay. That's another hit. And another one.
I'm trying to pulverize his knee. Am I succeeding?
You are doing a pretty good job, actually.
So his knee is kind of broken right now.
Yeah,
Yay!
it's buckling.
This makes me happy.
Not life-threatening, but it is inconvenienced by this. You will arrive next turn.
I actually have an action.
Oh, okay.
Because if I arrive next turn, I would be within 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then do what you are going to do.
I did. It's an 8 or 9.
Oh, I see. You miss whatever you're trying to hit.
Just the ogre that is like engaged with Mika at the moment. And I also blow my war horn to catch some attention.
Oh yeah, they know you're coming now.
Oh yes, that's the point.
Actually, Lazar, how far can your hand crossbow shoot?
I think it is 30 without taking disadvantage.
And what's its maximum range?
320.
What? For a hand crossbow?
Oh no, sorry. 60.
Oh, okay, so you wouldn't be in range.
Oh no, that's the dagger. I haven't added the hand crossbow actually range. Let me just check it.
I mean, it should be longer than a hand axe, because that's 60.
Hand crossbow 120. Actually, you would be just within its maximum range. If you want to try a shot. Because I skipped over you because I thought the hand crossbow doesn't range that far. But it actually does.
Well, I will actually just be dashing and
Okay.
running, so I can get closer.
Okay. Then it's the ogres.
And now I die. Except... maybe not.
So the one you are engaging is going to engage you right back, obviously,
Hi, Mr. Ogre.
because that's how things work.
Oh? I had no idea.
Well, now you know.
Nope.
And it will miss you with its great club.
I am too quick.
And the other one is going to join.
Is it going to say, I fart in your general direction?
Oh, these are not French ogres.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay. That one's going to hit.
No, 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 no. I am an ancient dragon wearing a full plate with a
Nice.
shield of faith and an actual shield and full cover.
It would still hit.
Yeah.
The only thing that would help if you had adamantine armor, then that would negate the crit and just make it a normal hit.
Yeah, or you could have used a key point and done dodge.
Well, I didn't, did I?
No, you didn't. And because of that, you're going to take 21 points of
That's not so bad.
being punched with a tree trunk.
That's not so bad. This is fine.
This ogre
I can actually take 3 more of those. I mean, 2 more of those, not 3. Oh my god.
is going to investigate where the boulder of his superior landed and is going to find a raging teddy bear.
Sounds
And
legit.
it's going to try and punch you as well with its tree trunk. And it's going to hit. And it's going to deal 3 points of damage to you.
That's no hope of resurrection.
And the other two, well, this one is just going to move here and going to ready a javelin for next round. And the other one is also going to just move with a javelin in one hand and dragging his club with the other. Oh, I'm sorry. Lum, do you have anything within 100 feet that you could want to do?
Possibly. Give me a second. Yes, mage armor.
Okay. Fair.
Touch.
Touch.
I know. Yes.
If you have
Yeah.
long arms,
Yeah.
it can reach
mean-
quite far.
I would have. I realized how it.
No,
I-
no.
I was about to
Just
say
for
like,
that, I'm going to take another piece of.
Watermelon. Just to spite us. I think you just really want more watermelon.
No. Yeah, I think it's not a piece of watermelon. It's another entire watermelon. Yeah.
Make
Yes.
it more,
Um.
smush it.
But yes, I touch myself and cast mage armor.
Okay.
Doing.
If that's it, then it's Cerberus' turn.
Wait. Nope, you disengaged.
Disengage is all attacks.
I think for anyone that's not a rogue, it's a action.
If you were
I'm
an eagle,
not entirely sure if barbarians get something similar, but I don't
they
think so.
do if they're eagle, but he's not an eagle, he's a bear.
Then you have a bonus action.
Actually, I don't remember if they're eagles, if I get that. Anyway. Salsa classic.
But you did take damage this turn, so even if you don't have anything, you will continue to rage.
He can always bite his finger.
Okay, look. Lazar, you arrive on the scene.
Well, I guess I will be flying up here, and then I will be shooting at this one,
Okay.
the one that Mika is fighting.
That one seems like it has a limp and a crushed knee.
Well, let's see if I can hit the other knee.
At least it has a ready-made crutch in that trunk.
You can. And it does 13 points of damage.
If it's still standing, I will use my bonus action
It
to
is. It is.
shoot one more time. Sadly, not with the sneak attack.
That's it. It's very injured.
Well, I guess that's my turn.
The frost giant, meanwhile, being bum rushed by a small teddy bear, is going to defend itself by,
From the spit.
and by defend himself, I mean be the first aggressor.
By
Actually-
defend himself, he means great axe to face.
Pretty much.
Eat my foot.
A 20 will hit, but it is not a crit, so you will only take
A lot of damage.
well, half of a lot of damage.
This is true.
$11 points of damage. Oh, actually he gets to make 2 attacks, so do that one again.
Oh dear god.
For another 15.
Oh, Jesus.
This might have been a bad idea.
This is why you're a ranged character.
I'm not.
And sadly, we are so close that we can't have Loom do a double burst that kills everything.
I don't think he can do a thing that would kill all of these things. I
I
mean,
mean, he can do a lot of things against the ogres. Frost Giant is another story. But it's Nika's turn.
yes, I would like to start pulverizing the other knee.
That's it. Hang on.
What's happening?
Is dead.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna take a step here and start kicking this one's ass.
You actually don't need to take a step there because it is a large creature, but
Well,
if
I do want to hit the knee, so
Okay.
technically I do for logic's sake, and more punches.
okay,
Oh,
that is a miss. That
please
isn't.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yep,
Evil, evil, evil.
since this was a key thing.
Let's see if they're proficient. No. It does whatever you want it to do. I think push it down.
It's on its butt and it can take reactions, which is why I'm gonna run 40 feet away.
Okay.
Whee!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay.
Oh, not two.
Dane rides in on his marauder.
Yes. How far in does the Marauder get with its full dash of 60 feet?
Um,
It is not a fast creature.
It's the scary.
Probably within range of one of the ogres. The closest one.
Oh, he actually gets that far?
Yeah.
Sweet. So, yeah, here. But that's a dash, so he doesn't get to do anything else.
Yes, but you do.
Yes. Well, I don't have. I'm actually just going. Fuck.
The ogre?
No, I'm actually going to just say, "Have at it," and jump off the marauder, and then I'm gonna slice that ogre that we managed to charge once.
Okay.
Yep.
You do. And you deal 11 points of damage.
Yep. And then, as a bonus action, cast Shield of Faith on myself. And I am going to move my rest of my movement like so.
That's a safe place.
Okay. I see what the plan is here. So this ogre back here has a javelin ready, which it's going to throw. It was going to throw it at Mika, but now there is a dwarf that charged in on a scary-looking creature, and just stands in the middle of everything. So I suppose he will get the javelin.
Come on. Come at me.
Another 20.
Yep. Just watch it be a 20.
Well, let's see.
I will stab myself with this pencil if it's a 20.
It's not.
Oh my god, it's a hit by 1. So?
Shield?
So, until the start of my next turn, or end of my next turn actually, I've got an AC of 29.
Okay.
That's nice.
I should probably use the companion to get the full field description.
Now we know what shield does.
Yeah, but I've been doing it for the rest of my stuff, so.
Fair. So one of the ogres, that is the ogre that is right on top of you, will try to bash you without moving into flanking position because it's dumb. And fail, predictably. And the other one is actually going to try and bash your mount.
Yes. He does not suffer the very painful disadvantage because he's using a tree trunk.
Yeah.
That is still a miss, though.
It doesn't swing the tree trunk very well.
Yeah.
Seems.
I didn't give it nearly the same amount of natural armor as in 3rd edition, but it still has a decent natural armor.
Yeah, I assume it should have.
Yeah.
Lum. Oh, also, the other ogre standing up and turning towards Mika and grabbing for one of his javelins.
Is he throwing it?
Nope. He was confused at what happened to him.
I'm sad. I want to catch things.
No, you will get to.
I did get to, but it was
True.
goblin.
Okay, Lum.
I assume I then arrive.
Yes, you arrive somewhere between the edge of the map and the Marauder.
Okay. Just arrive where I am currently. Uh, uh, this is difficult. Again. I would give guys a space in a way that I will always hit at least some friendlies. Come on, you're doing it wrong. I'll just cast
Dane
Shatter.
is a bit blocking Lum's options here.
Also, there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just do my standard Shatter, like a bit above this guy's head.
Okay.
Shattering
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
headache.
Yeah, I'll just do it standard. That was meh. Could have been better.
That is a Constitution save.
Yeah. What
think we
giant
have-
does it take? A frost, right?
Frost, yes. Which we have established have the nastiest of saves for you.
Yeah.
Because they
they're
have
general, just that
all
sort
of
shit.
they're proficient in all of the good.
They are not your friend.
Yeah.
So he's only half shattered.
Yeah, he fine.
It's a minor headache.
It's a annoying ringing sound.
You chip one of his horns on his helmet,
I'll move here.
and he doesn't like that at all.
That's my turn.
Okay, Burr. Yes.
You.
Decently great.
Actually, you hit twice. It's a 15.
Giants are sacks of hit points.
Well, the straying ones are. For the other ones, I'm going to use the variants from the Volo's Guide.
Ah.
Because I like those. That is a whopping 10 points of damage.
Well, when you say it like that.
Still 10 points of damage on absolute minimum.
Yeah, that is actually pretty good.
This is
Lizard.
Well, I guess I should be. If I stand here, will I have advantage?
With the Marauder, no. You would need to stand on the other side of it.
Here?
Yeah, that works. The one below would also work.
Well, I will stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
If my sheet will open.
That is a hit.
And then I guess I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay. Played like a real skirmisher.
Yeah, and I will move up there.
Okay. So you deal your 23 points of damage, which is pretty good.
No, everyone throws something at you and you die.
I hope not.
That would be bad.
Actually, the Frost Giant has other priorities right about now.
The tiny bear.
It's very annoying.
Yes, it is.
Also, it managed to survive 2 blows with his axe. And it makes annoying squeaky sounds when it's hit. Well, depends on who you are.
I don't think the giant finds you adorable. Just a wild guess.
And it is going to continue to try and get rid of this small bear because
It's annoying.
it charged him, and you know, we can't have that.
Can't we though?
No, we cannot have nice things. That is 1 hit. That is not a crit.
Did you just say one hit?
Yes.
It's like really written.
And another, which is also not a crit. Which is probably good for him.
Now all we need is terrible rolls. Everything.
So those are going to be 7. There's your first terrible roll. And 15, which is 22 total. And then he's going to step to the side for
Hey, you can take one more hit.
It's a freaking giant. What did you expect?
Red.
Mika.
Excuse me while I yawn. Yes, I'm gonna run back to the ogre person I was hitting. And I'm gonna hit him.
Yes, you are.
And I'm gonna hit him.
Yes, you are.
Is he still alive?
Hang on. Yes. Isn't that damaged?
Well, I'm gonna hit him 2 more times.
You okay? Yes.
Why do you do this to me? Why?
And no.
I'm not surprised. Oh, yes, dexterity, please.
Yes. Dexterity. What's your DC?
I still don't have it there anywhere.
8 plus proficiency plus dex.
Yeah, so it's 14.
Well, that is regrettable. It remains standing. Do you still want to remove yourself from it?
No, I don't. I can't.
You could.
No, I mean I don't have the speed.
Oh, okay.
I mean the movement. I don't
Then-
have a lot of speed in Uppercut.
It is Team Dane
Yes.
who are set up for flanking the ogre.
Yes. Well, he didn't get to act last turn, so what the Marauder is going to do is rise up as it's charging on its hind legs and swipe with both claws, trying to pierce this ogre in the chest.
Classy.
Okay.
And if it's not dead yet, it will then also, as it holds it there, just gonna bite it. Like a beast.
Because it's a bee.
Actually, it's dead.
Om nom 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 nom.
Exactly at 0. Very precise. And then I assume it proceeds to just tear it apart.
Yeah. Yes, it is very strong, but that's like the main thing about it.
Not stronger than the giants, but almost.
Don't giants only have like +6?
Depends on the giant.
It depends on the time.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah.
Frost giants have a +6.
Yeah, I probably should have like it decreased its strength by a little bit and increased its damage dice, but I figured I'll just keep its strength like it is and just keep its damage dice like it is, and that way it kind of balances out.
Well, on the other hand, it wouldn't have like +4 more to hit than everyone else.
Ah, true.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's just temporary.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. Well, Dane is going to hit the fucker in front of him. Yes, the screaming bloody murder. Nope.
Well, you are screaming about the murder, but you're not hitting.
And since that ogre was felled, he is going to do this. And Burke, what's your health?
I think something like 19.
Yes.
Exactly like 19.
I'm thinking very exactly.
The main problem is, if I cast a healing word on him, it's gonna do jack and shit. Because my charisma is complete garbage.
This is sad.
We have established that you are not a caster cleric.
Or a healer.
I'm a pretty good healer, actually.
Just when you get close.
Yes, I need to use Cure Wounds. Um, I'll use a second level healing word on Burr. Just gonna check so I actually have it entered correctly, because that's like the... Yes, it is entered correctly. Two hit points.
So good.
It's better than nothing, is what I would say.
Yeah, it might be a difference between unconsciousness.
Oh,
and
actually, it didn't roll the extra die. Or no, it did. No, it did.
It did, but
Yeah.
your charisma is shit.
Yes. I find that hilarious.
It's a healing word, but it doesn't
2
sound
hit
nice.
points make the difference between not, but only if the target starts unconscious.
Yes, it's pretty much what I have the thing for. But it's like, I have a bonus action. I might as well use it.
Okay. Yeah. I think you were done, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. Good. Then it is the ogres. Um. Yeah. Okay. So the one that Mika engaged knows the rules of engagement.
And it is to hit back.
Learned that in engagement school, and it's going to hit back or try at least. It does,
Yes, it does.
and it does. $18 points of punching damage
This is
through,
fine.
delivered through a tree trunk.
This is fine.
Now, the other two have seen what the strange spiky creature did to their companion, and they are considering it a threat, which is why they are going to engage it.
Yeah, I just reduced its strength, by the way, to 20.
And Dane will get an attack of opportunity
Oh,
on the one that's next to him because he's going to move.
do I actually want to take that one though? Because I might need my reaction for shield.
Possibly.
Actually, no, I've got 50 health. I can take a hit from the frost giant.
Before he quits.
Yes.
And then he rolls a 20.
So, hey!
And then he rolls a 20.
Yeah, you did.
So that's a lot.
That is actually
32.
32, which means that was that one. That is that one. It's a severe blow, but it is still alive
Oh,
because that was a fresh one.
Are they ever really fresh?
I mean, they're ogres.
Yeah.
I consider really fresher than the one who's fighting with you.
Well, that's because I'm trying to make a smoothie.
And then it's going to try and collaborate.
Clobbering time.
Oh, and it doesn't.
Wow.
That was really bad.
Yes.
The other one is going to approach a bit. And going to carefully throw a javelin at it.
Ooh, that's a metal tip.
Yeah, it is.
But that doesn't matter. Because it misses.
Yeah, it's got hard hide.
Yep. For anyone wondering, it's got an AC of 17, so it's not super high.
And then it's Lum, who is already back, which is good.
Yeah, I went to get some toothpicks simply because I bite my my nails and I managed to get bit of nail between my teeth. It was annoying. I would like to. Hmm. I think we should have a lesson about spacing when you have casters in the group. Um.
I'm sure you can hit something without hitting some of us.
I mean, yeah, but they're cantrips. Fine. I'll just poke this guy with a frost strike, ray frost, whatever. No.
How you do?
Oh, okay.
They're ogres. They're not armored and
Well, speed is reduced by 10.
okay, and that one is okay.
Was the one that just took 32. So.
Yeah. It's alive, but it's slow now. Even slower than it would have been.
Yeah, and that's all damage I deal because, others be killing half the team.
Because cantrips.
This would have been perfect if you would have had lightning. Burr. You notice that the giant is also noticing the marauder marauding. You're not sure what he's going to do about it, though. Or if he's going to do something.
This is good.
Good barbarian. Very good barbarian.
Yes and yes. Those are 20 points. As a small cut opens on its leg.
Well, small for a giant, probably.
Yeah. Okay, Lazar.
Well, am I able to use a bonus action to slip some potions to her? Not that he drinks them, just into his bag.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll take a couple of steps up here, and I will slip 2 healing potions into his bag. And then I'll move up here, and...
Oh.
What?
That would have taken his action, though.
Well, you're not unconscious, and you're not a baby. No one should feed you anything.
Well, I am going to stab him in the back with my normal action.
Okay.
Actually, with my normal action, I'm going to pray to the gods and ask him if he finds this joke funny.
Okay. Wisdom, eh?
Yeah, I'm hoping to buy
It's
1 round for...
just about 50-50 with wisdom, so let's see. No, not a D10, a D20. Plus... Oh,
God
close.
damn it!
No cigar.
Yeah, I had hoped I could buy that 1 round for Burr to drink some
It
potions.
was a good idea, but like I said, we have established that giants have the worst save for you.
Yeah. Although I'm hoping that the dwarf that just jumped off a massive monster and is wielding a flaming fucking sword is going to take some attention.
Yeah, the Marauder is going to take attention specifically.
Yeah.
Because it charged an ogre and just ate it. which is why it's going to have a rock direct.
Ooh, great.
Oh,
He
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
care about you anymore.
Since it's melee, it'll take a disadvantage, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really care about the ogre, but you know, it will because it's.
Oh, I'm more thinking that it's in melee itself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose, but then again, it's really large. But yeah, it will.
I mean, there's three of us.
Yeah.
Are you sure it has boulders? It probably does. It's a giant.
It does. It has a bag which it keeps a couple of them in it.
2d4 plus 3, I think? Or something?
Something like that, yeah. It still has it used one, and it you can see from the bag there are a couple of more in there.
When it runs out of boulders, it can just throw a teddy bear.
It could.
And, and whatever it hits, it will just say,
Yeah. And then it can throw a dwarf. And that will hurt more.
that might actually be quite hard, considering Dane's athletics.
Yeah. Well, possible.
Let's see if it hits with disadvantage. Shall we?
Yes.
It doesn't.
Best purchase ever.
It did cost you. It did cost you a lot of money.
It cost me more money to buy that thing than it cost me to buy the Horn of Valhalla, which is probably way more powerful.
And yeah. It will not move this turn because yeah, it's not quite threatened enough by you for the time being.
Yeah. Tiny knee-high people.
Well, that's its stupidity.
Punch! Punch!
Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Oh no, it wasn't. Mika.
Yeah, punch. Punch.
Yes.
Please be dead.
And yes, hang on, that is 13. It is not.
Well, I'm gonna use.
It looks like it is almost, but
Actually, I'm not gonna use a key point, but I do have my bonus action, which is a
okay.
knee to the face.
That's a high knee.
Yep, I'm jumping. It's a very high backflip.
It connects, and it stuns it a bit, but it is still alive.
Dang it.
Mr. Dane.
Yes. Okay, first of all, I have reduced the Marauder's strength to 20.
Okay.
I have increased its damage dice, but I feel that I should probably lower those first. But 2d4 sounded all right for his claws.
Yeah, it's a large creature.
All right, so it's going to do pretty much the same thing like it did to the last one, because it's trying to hit it with a fucking tree trunk.
Nobody likes tree trunks.
That is 18, which means that it is still there.
Wow. Also, that consistent damage.
Uh-huh.
but then it bites its throat out.
Om nom 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 nom.
So delicious, ogre. Yum.
I mean, he doesn't care. He eats metal for Christ's sake.
Eats anything he can get its claws. Really,
Yeah.
Oh, he's a magic goat.
if it's made out of meat
No,
or metal, then
he's basically a magic honey badger.
Yep.
yeah.
Honey badger doesn't care.
Marauder doesn't give two shits.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Now he's busy devouring an ogre.
yes. Dane is going to do this because I imagine he can pretty much share that space.
Yeah. I mean, it's just its foot there.
And then we're gonna say, anyone want roasted frost giant nuts?
And you proceed to do damage. Actually, let me check.
Don't sound so surprised.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, it does not have any special vulnerability against fire.
Sadly so.
Just checking. And you do 12 points of damage.
That's good enough.
That's decent.
And do I have a good bonus action I can do? I don't think I do. Nah, I'm gonna save my spell points.
Mm-hmm. Then the ogres. See, this one ogre is really very damaged. And you are standing in front of it. So... Also, he's pretty much more frightened about being punished by his boss than he is of you. For some reason. Which means he will try and club you again. And hit. Because that's what it does.
Yep.
And it deals 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still fine.
Now the other one is another story. Because it doesn't really know what to do now. So it's probably going to continue to chucks javelins at the scary spiky thing.
Yep.
And maybe... No.
Marauder is just as happy as can be, just munching.
It doesn't even notice, it just goes to town on the one it killed already. Lum.
Lum.
Did
Yeah.
he fall asleep? Oh,
Yeah.
there he was.
Sorry. Choice. We're gonna have to do measuring.
Mellowing.
Okay, this seems good. This hits them, but not any of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
That's
a
nice.
snowball.
Oh,
Releasing
God.
damage.
Oh, nice.
I think my guy is dead.
Even if he succeeds the saving throw, it is dead, yes. The other one...
We'll roll a 1, because I say so.
Are
Well,
you
it's
mad?
dexterity.
It's dexterity.
They're not so
Dexterity is not good for it.
-2, I think, wasn't it? Or at least that was for the initiatives.
Yes, I made a mistake with the initiative. It should have been -1, but it doesn't matter really. Because for some reason I thought an 8 is -1. -2. But it's -1. It's not a 1, but it's an 11, which is a 10. Which means it still takes all of the cold damage.
Well, technically it's 3 ones, but one of them is -1.
True. Yeah, it's looking very chilly, but not dead.
Oh. That's my turn.
But you did take over half of its life points with one shot.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Burr. Okay. Good one.
Still. Isn't it still +2, not +4?
Yeah. Yeah. It's always been +2.
Is that reckless again?
It doesn't have to be. He's flanking with me.
Okay.
He's gonna get hit anyway, so.
Yeah, that is consistent damage. I like that. Also, it's easy to add. Guess how many hit points you have dealt to the frost giant?
100.
You have dealt it the hilarious number of 69 points of
Yeah.
damage.
Tell me it has 70 HP.
Okay, Lazar.
Well, I guess I will stab it in the back.
Honorable.
Hey, ho. Let's go shoot him in the back now.
I might not be honorable, but I'm good guy.
Yes, you managed to sneak in your rapier.
And now I have a feeling of run away.
No, I'm keeping standing right there.
Okay. Good guy Lazar playing the flanking buddy. And then it is its turn. On which it will attack. And it's going to give Lazar one and going to give Dane one. Because it just has so much to give. Even though I'm not expecting it to actually hit Dane, except for if it's a crit, and that would be bad news for Dane.
I mean, he did heal 10 hit points on the way here.
Yeah, true. But yeah, let's start with Lazar. Oh dear. That's
That will miss.
that's a no.
Just barely.
And then he basically continues the swing towards Dane. And
And- It's just gonna say twang as it's his shield.
he deflects his giant great axe. Meanwhile, Mika is without opponent.
Yes, I'm just gonna run to the nearest ogre, the only ogre, and do a punch punch.
Yes, you do.
Yet again, consistency.
Yes. Also adding up to 10, which I like. It is still alive.
I'm gonna do 2 more.
2 more. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Well,
Well, another 5.
still a dexterity saving throw, please. Seriously,
It
it was
falls
not
down.
Yeah, it's on its butt. And I'm just laughing over its prone body.
Okay, then it's Dane.
Marauder isn't gonna do anything this turn because Dane isn't riding it, so all it's doing
So
is now
you
is
probably
act-
have trouble commanding it from abandoning a mountain.
no.
meat.
It is just going to munch. I'm fully aware that I am going to have to roleplay the Marauder as best as I can, and it's got an int of 2 and a ravenous hunger.
Yeah.
So Dane is the only one acting, and he is going to once again stab the or swing for the frost giant. Wow, that was a bad roll.
He will actually miss. Even with the advantage from the flank.
Yep. And yep, well, I'm just gonna sit there. It's what I do. I'm in the way.
Yeah, you are. The ogre is going to stand back up. And more smashy smashy. There it is. There it is.
Oh, damn watermelon.
Yeah, I still have 3 slices left. That's going to be 4 of those and 2 of those. No, actually also 4 of those. Okay.
If it's more than 10,
It is 24.
well, that means I'm down and I get up again and I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Because that works.
Yeah. Ferocious.
Yeah, for a second it thinks it has defeated me. And then it's very
And then you stagger back up.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lump.
Yeah. It would help with moving if I actually selected the correct tool.
No.
I'll move here.
You dare approach the marauder?
Yeah.
I mean, it knows Lum, but
Yeah.
it's in a semi-feeding frenzy at the moment.
I'll look less like food. I will simply yeah, sure, I'll do another shatter on like its head.
Yep.
But I'll do this one on 3rd level. So the moment my screen, my sheet stops lagging, I will be doing. So yeah, 15 Constitution.
Yeah, so it would be 21, and his constitution, it takes half of that, which is 10.
Yep.
Chipped his other horn.
Nice.
Burr?
We are such an inventive group.
Yes, and no. That is 9 points of damage. We are in the triple digits. And we're back at Lazar, because I'm assuming from his position.
Yeah, and of course I was stupid last turn. Now I will remember doing what I actually have to do. Well, should do when I'm in melee. I will use Green Flame Blade on it, and then
Oh,
stab it.
finally. So yeah, it's a hit.
28. That is a lot of damage, because fucking rogues.
Yes.
It's kind of what we do best.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's actually with the green flame blade. That is 25 is 28, yes. Okay.
Why don't you just listen to me?
I'd like to have a grasp on things myself. I'm not a trusting person.
And yeah,
It is looking pretty worn.
well, it did try to strike me, so I'll disengage.
Okay. So here's the thing. It's its turn, and you have left it with 4 hit points. That means it's going to just...
Disengage.
No, it's not. It probably has... It probably knows that it's not going to get very far in its current condition. So it is just going to try and take somebody with it. Because it's a shit like that.
Also, very honorable. No surrender.
No. Frost giants are all about superiority, and surrender is a sign of weakness. But the question is, does it give you 1 each? Or does he focus on 1?
Well, Bane is doing the normal thing and cursing at him in giant.
Yeah, I think he's going to take a giant. Will probably reaches both of you, so each of you is going to take one
God damn it.
mechanically.
So he's doing a line attack? Pretty much.
Well, no, it's just a haymaker with the axe, and it's a very large axe.
Yep.
Which I'm counting as 2 great axe attacks for mechanic purposes.
Fine.
Okay, Dane first. Nope. And per
Twang.
second. That's it.
That would have hit me.
Well, you would have cast shield, so fuck you.
Yes.
No. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it does the usual 3d12 plus 6.
I don't think it actually has enough damage to kill you or knock you unconscious, because half damage.
Yeah, because that is just 16.
That is a very good try, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, he did heal up, so I think he could actually take another hit like that.
Yeah, that's what I was counting.
Yeah, he should be still conscious, if I remember this correctly. Yeah. And if he would have focused down on you, you would probably be unconscious. So thank Dane.
He would have actually missed,
The first
because
one-
that's a 13 and he's got a 14. So no, it wouldn't have changed anything.
That's actually true. I got. Mika.
Well, obviously, hit, and then possibly more.
Alright, well, spoiler, if both of them hit, then it is dead. And that is 1 hit, and that is another, and it is dead.
Yeah.
Actually, it's dead on the first hit as well. No. It survives the first, it's dead on the second.
Then I'm gonna run to the giant and use my last key point to punch it more. I mean, I haven't punched the giant yet, so oh my god, and I still don't.
Yes, you don't.
Yeah.
Giant. Sadly.
How about that last one though?
Oh, the last one is a hit. And yeah. The last one is a hit. And manages to topple the giant. And it is defeated. I mean, it still has feet, but you know. She did take. I mean, bear in mind she only has 1 hit point.
This is true. I'm like half dead again. This is my thing. I think I have blood in my everything.
I'm just going to poke her.
Well, I guess we should examine it. It might have some loot.
Right, so the ogres don't have any. Because they are ogres.
Does the giant have a typical giant sack?
The giant has a typical giant sack. Also, he has another copy of the wanted notice. In addition to his normal sack, he has a smaller pouch which contains. I have written this down somewhere because I expected you to go after them for some reason. Go on, where is it? There. He has 5 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each. And also...
Someone
Who's-
write down.
Yeah, who's got the group loot sheet?
Well, I can do it then.
Alright, thank you.
in this pouch with the gemstones, there...
You cut out.
Come again?
You cut out.
I'm sorry. In the bag with the gemstones, there is another thing. Which is, it looks like a small black round thing.
Thing.
It's not a gemstone, but it's not a normal
Not
stone as
gemstone.
well. It's about 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and it's perfectly round and black.
I will examine it. Have I read the...
Actually, hang on. I'm sorry. I forgot one thing. Because it is actually not just one, it's a string with a couple of them on it. And I think somebody knows what.
Yep. Yep. Well, actually, aren't those red?
No, they're black.
Interesting.
Sounds
I
like
always
a
thought they
string of
were.
prayer beds.
Those are six of them on a 6 beads on a string.
Did my Arcana...
Oh yeah, sorry. You examine them for a bit, and you come to the conclusion that these are beads of force.
Ah. Okay, yeah. I was thinking about a different one.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't too far off, because I was thinking necklace of fireballs.
Oh yeah, those are red. That's true.
oh, did anyone take the battle axe, by the way? The one we got last time?
Didn't Burr have that one? I think he did. No, the battle axe is your size. Like, it's the largest weapon you can use, basically. Was it?
No, it was on those adventurers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is magical. You get this one.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, you are still getting this battle axe, magical battle axe. It might help you against certain creatures.
Oh. That's
You can only inscribe the rune on a shield. Oh no, you can also inscribe it on a weapon.
yeah. The only thing that it's kind of sad is because doing it on a weapon, it's kind of shit.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to inscribe it. You still get the +1 bonus to AC, and you get to use the shield bond and shield ward without. God damn it! Okay.
Oh, if I'd known he'd throw that away that way, then he should never had it.
Yep.
He
I
made
mean,
it. So
I mean, you were there when I told you exactly what it did.
Oh, it actually cut. It's not a two-handed melee weapon. It's a versatile.
oh yeah, that's true. You
Yeah,
grabbed the rune on a two-handed weapon, which the
the
battle.
battle axe isn't. It's a versatile, but not two-handed. So, huh? No. But yes, so you still have the shield rune because it couldn't be transcribed.
It's giant. um, yes, actually, have you looted the bugbears in the
Uh,
city?
I mean, we grabbed the
Grab the
valuable
coin
stuff.
pouches, yes, that I know.
Well, I said specifically valuable stuff, and you only mentioned
Yeah, that's-
pouches.
That is true. But what I forgot to mention is that in the sack, besides the dwarf, were two hand axes, which were in pretty good shape and would have detected as magical if somebody examined them.
Well, I guess we should examine it when we get back to the city.
Yeah.
Which is where we should go now and rest up.
Also, if you are interested in Giant has a usual sack of giant goodies, I can tell you if you want.
Yes,
Well-
please.
Yes, me too. Because there's a good chance he's got a chunk of metal, and actually, he's got a giant battle axe, which we're never gonna get sold and is never gonna get used.
It's going to get
So it's
eaten.
like, yes, it's going to get very eaten. And if I remember correctly, he also has a chain shirt.
No,
something
he
similar?
has what he has is called patchwork armor. So there might be scraps on there, but it's not really anything of
Yeah.
recognizable make.
Ah, well, the battle axe is enough. It's steel, which is one of Lodestone Marauder's favorites.
Okay, so Ah. In the giant's bag are a rocking chair. Because why not? Another one.
That's
Actually,
definitely going on the cart.
yeah, two rocking chairs.
Seriously?
Yes. Um,
Three
Oh,
rocking chairs?
a giant-sized cloak made out of wool. It's pretty shabby. Also, that roll was just one past another wheel of cheese. And finally, an anchor tied to a string of 10-foot hempen rope.
Hey, metal! Sweet.
Yum, yum.
I think we could use the cloak as like a bed.
Do we want to use it at all?
I mean, just wash it.
Well, the only thing I want is those rocking chairs.
I'm not carrying one.
Yeah. I rolled
I-
67.
I don't think they're
Times in a row.
giant-sized.
thing.
And but I still can't carry them.
Yeah, no, the rocking chairs are not giant sized, they are regular sized.
Well, I don't think we want that ill-smelling cloak thing.
Prestidigitation.
And
Fix.
suddenly it smells of daisies.
Oh no, that's not necessarily a good thing. Depends on the daisy.
Not that daisy. The other species of daisy.
Not a little green goblinoid daisy. Yeah, so when you return, you will find the two battle axes, not battle axes, hand axes, which I have neglected to mention because I. Okay. So you pack up all of your stuff and you return to the keep.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nothing. Seeing as nothing got really damaged, a couple of people are cleaning up the goblins that made it past the wall. And the innkeeper, as you arrive at the inn, the innkeeper, why her stable boy is tied up in the stable.
Because he's a wanted criminal.
Is he? Really?
I hand her the wanted poster, or one of the several we have now.
Yeah. I think you have 4 now, if I count
Yep.
correctly. Huh. Well, that actually really does look like him, sort of. Huh, I would have never known.
I mean, I'm gonna have a closer look at him and ask him some questions first, but we'll see. If it's him, it's him. And it's 5,000 gold.
That's a lot of money. What could he possibly have done?
I don't know. Murder most foul.
Yep.
Eh.
Maybe he wanted to create an insurrection.
Well, that's why we're asking him questions. Also,
Pretty well considering he didn't wake up. He was very out of it, and he kept the innkeeper from really doing anything about it.
God. He's so great.
yep. Also, I'm constantly hearing like the tearing and crunching sounds of metal being torn to shreds in the background. Yeah. The clink, clink.
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Nope. But at least I have a very happy mount.
For now.
For now.
And it all repeats on the next day.
Very
That lodestone marauder will end out being so fat that it will be rolled around.
Yeah, actually, I like It might have ravenous hunger, but it is still a living being. Like it does have a stop. It can't just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Yep. Okay, yeah, it doesn't actually have ravenous hunger, it's just large. So it's like, it doesn't eat much more than your average creature of its size. But the main deal is that it eats a lot of mess. I'm imagining we should probably stop for a day, because Phil needs to go to sleep.
We can finish up the keep and
Okay.
This isn't early.
I know, but you know, stuff happened. I will leave.
Stuff happened. Rocks fall.
Okay, so are you going to interrogate him?
Yeah.
Okay. So he wakes up and he's very confused and asks you why he's bound in the sack.
Because you're wanted, Mr. What was his name?
Vorvil Forkbeard.
Warwolf Fox.
Who? Who? Forkbeard? What? My name is Lark.
Is it?
Okay.
14 insight.
Yeah, you have the feeling that his name is not Lark.
I think
There's-
he's telling
listen.
the truth.
Mika believes him, and Lizar just knows he's a liar.
Oh, you
As
can
does
just
Lum.
go hitting people.
Well, you should know that I have worked closely with law enforcement before, and you are a liar.
I don't think he's lying.
Well, that's the reason there's such a large reward.
I am confused.
Well, Mika, that's because you grew up in a protected environment, not surrounded by lies.
You sound like you're accusing me of something. And
Oh,
that's-
I'm
that's
not accusing you of
confusing.
something, but you just said that you didn't feel he lied.
Yeah, well,
It's okay, girl. I tap her on the head. Or pat her on the head.
Yeah, so he notices that he doesn't lie well enough. So he admits to being Warville Forkbeard. And it seems you are out for the reward then.
not really. We just happened
I'm
to be
running
here by
from
accident.
being handed to the hand of Mirabar, who will put me in prison probably, maybe even worse.
And what have you done to deserve such a fate?
Well, you know,
Everything it says on this poster?
what does it say on the poster?
It says wanted for, what was it? Murder, I think?
It was murder and theft.
Yes.
Well, I suppose.
Well, at least you're being honest.
Who'd you kill and why?
Well, led a band of guys, ambushed some caravans. You know, the usual.
You are a bandit person. Well, he's also a murderer.
Well, depends.
Who did
I
you
mean-
kill?
Yes. It all depends on who, when, and where, and what.
Was it someone like with a big head?
Nah,
What?
just caravan folk who try to defend their stuff.
How
know,
many
just
people?
Insignificant people from the 10 town. That's where we operated usually.
Well, I think he's wanted for his terrible attitude about people. First of all, I'd like to
I
know
think
how
I would
many
like your
people you
names,
have killed.
Yeah.
If it's 5,000, that the
Nope.
thing is
I still think he's telling the truth.
about this.
Yep.
Why is Bear with Vasio the good one?
You get the feeling that he's most. Mika does a complete 180.
Yep.
Seeing as he admitted to being a bandit. And
I'm so heartbroken.
I mean,
You lied.
he probably was a bandit who raided caravans. That at least that part is true. If he killed somebody else, maybe. But he probably was very notorious. Because you get that from the pride that he tells you this because you have captured him anyway, so might as well spill it.
He seems to be very proud of his terrible deeds. I think we should definitely turn him in.
Ah, come on, what does it mean to us? It's 5,000 gold.
I don't even care about the gold, I just feel like he's a terrible person who shouldn't be free.
Dane just rolls his eyes and ah, monks.
Well,
So you get the feeling that he is a terrible person. He doesn't seem to feel any shame about what he did for starters. He might have done something else beside only raiding caravans, but he's not a very moral person, you get the sense of.
Well, that's one day to the north. Yeah.
I mean, it's a day for 5,000 gold. What does that mean to us? It's nothing.
5,000 gold is pretty good. As if you would have let me go.
Nope.
well, if you lied, but
Well, I get the feeling that Burr was the only one who might have.
not if he heard about 5,000 gold though. Oh right. Oh right, they're busy thing. But 5,000 gold. Yeah. Well, who cares? He could-
Okay, so you decide to turn him in. And that is where we are going to call it. Because the battle did run a bit longer than I expected. But what are you gonna do?
Although considering how many ogres that was, it wasn't too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yep.
they have a lot of hit points.
Yeah, that is.
But